What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I saw a post the other day, and of course it was from Tommy Sotomayor. And of course, you know, Tommy Sotomayor has now been dusted off the YouTube platform, and he's still posting, in my opinion, some things that don't make sense on his platform. And he posted this particular video.
Stop approaching women you know you cannot afford. You already see the woman's lifestyle. You see how she living.
So if she's already living that lifestyle all on her own, what exactly is the issue?
You know you can't afford it. Now when she asks you for money to upkeep the lifestyle that she's already living.
Wait. What exactly are these women in these scenarios doing? Why would they be asking men for money in the first place? I thought these women were strong and independent and could do things all on their own. And obviously they've been maintaining their lifestyles beforehand. But yet they would ask men for money while they're dating. That's rather giving the impression that some women aren't as strong and independent as they want everyone else to think that they are. It's either that or they just view men as walking ATMs. So which one is it?
You want to get an attitude. Go be with your type. She's not your type.
Right. They should be with their type, shouldn't they? The type of women that actually want a relationship and don't view men as just a means to an end.
Now, he posted, white woman explains why black men are moving more and more towards non-black women. Do you agree or disagree? I see guys doing videos to this, reactions to this, and I really want to push back on this. And it's not because I am simping for black women, but I'm going to be honest, guys. I lived in Europe. I've lived in Africa. I lived all over the world. The least amount of money that you pay for, and I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I'm not trying to say human trafficking, all of that. I'm talking about for what you can get, good looks, body, booty clapping sounds, if you want to say that. You pay the least with black women. I mean, in comparisons to somebody else's woman. Okay? Most dudes think that when you go to white women, you're gonna, I'm going to non-black women. Well, you're already black, okay? Don't you think you have to be somebody to get there? Their daughter ain't gotta be nobody to get you. We're gonna be real. Most dudes that go away from the black community, like I went to Sacramento State University, I went to UC Berkeley post-bac, and I went to medical school in Poland. Each step of the way, in order for me to even encounter somebody white, I had to be somebody greater than what was required, if you want to say that, quote unquote, in Del Paso Heights. I had to have drive. When I was meeting white women in my biochemistry class or in ecology or in genetics or in microbiology, hey man, if I meet one of them, I gotta be somebody to be there. I was one of two blacks that graduated natural sciences and mathematics from California State University, Sacramento, in my class. That was in all of the subjects: physics, chemistry, math, biology, astronomy, whatever your physics, astronomy, same thing. So out of all of those things, natural sciences, I was only one of two blacks. So if I meet a white lady at the school, I've already paid the price. She won't accept me in my pookieology, not a good like white woman. So now we're talking about, okay, a white woman who wants to give you something. Okay, let's deal with that. Yes, it is true to a certain degree that white women that come from privileged backgrounds and understand the value, and non-black women, they're gonna give you more. You're not discounting that they ain't gotta be anything. You wanna know how many black men will accept anything many times from non-black women? Like, she ain't gotta be exceptionally good for you. She ain't have to be, you have to be a lot for her, okay? And it's not, as black women in the black community, I don't know why we paint them out to be gold diggers. They want to, yeah, you have those, but do you know how many chicks in black America ain't gold diggers? Can barely pay their rent and want to have a boyfriend that don't have very much and will deal with it? Want to know how many truckers got a wife or got somebody thick and clapping all kind of cheeks? What do black women, the average black chick, ask a guy for? Gas money? Weave? Sandals? What does the average black chick ask you for? Like, I know we want to just make it like, every black person is the same in black America, and they're not. Not every black man is the same, every black woman is the same, okay? And why they're dealing with non-black women. But most black women ain't even talking like her. You gotta have this. If you live in Milwaukee, you living in Tennessee, you living in St. Louis, most dudes didn't have plenty experiences with black chicks, and they ain't gotta give up that much to deal with them. Most black women's standards is not really exceptionally crazy like that. You're gonna have your flashy chicks here and there. Most chicks is okay. Most people are average people. And if we kind of put this out there, see, that's the reason why No, it's true to a certain degree, but I just don't see that. I just don't see that. Like, if I was in Black America, I wouldn't feel like I need to go out and buy hella stuff to get a chick. I would just be a man. I would just work hard. I would create opportunities for myself, and I would just have somebody like anybody else, and would be still clapping them up. Somebody thick, somebody pretty, which you can still get in Black America. Somebody pretty, somebody nice, somebody thick. Now, are we talking about you want an IG model type of chick? That might be different. But I just hate to see this, because that's just like not true. Like, do you know how many, I have so many stories like white chicks crashing out on black dudes, Hispanic chicks crashing out on black dudes, vice versa. Ultimately, what it can depend on is what kind of person that you are individually. And I'm not even taking up for just, oh, you simmer for black chicks. I got plenty of things that I want to say that when Black women are in the wrong, they in the wrong on this channel. But using her as an example, saying that all black chicks are like, that is completely out of line. That's not. Most black women glad to take anything. Do you know you have black women that come to somebody's house and have problems with toilet paper? Like, do you know how hard it is for chicks? Some chicks, you know, as men, you know, why do you think men are so important? Men specialize in boring stuff. Some women, they're not all women, some women don't specialize in boring stuff. You know, a lot of women like men for what who they are and what they do. Obviously being a provider, all that, and it don't take much. Being a consistent man is something important. A lot of dudes ain't consistent. Being a consistent dude in 2025, anytime. You got your own place, you got a nice car, you got decent income, you got average game. You're not worried about nobody talking about buy me a Birkin. You're just not worried about that. You got plenty of chicks that want to deal with you for the most part, and don't let you got something going on. Okay? You ain't got nothing to worry about. And I just hate to see this being played out like this. Well, I'm gonna go give me a white girl because this one black chick was saying all this. No, Brother George talks about this all the time. He's the only father on his street. Number single moms there, okay? And he said, like, you know, him being a strong black man, them women be, hey, what's going on with him? And the wife gotta really be on the lookout. You in a black city like Philadelphia, Baltimore, you know, what St. Louis, you telling me all the chicks is like this? And there's plenty of women that go around there that look good. Normal women go to work, wanna get some sandals, wanna watch some TikTok, wanna watch Netflix, want to get their cheeks clapped and go to sleep and do it all over again. That's most women. Most women ain't got that kind of high taste and high things, and that's not that. In the real world, guys who know it know that's not. Most dudes that got black chicks and deal with black women, they haven't asked you for hella much. They haven't. An iPhone case, iPhone maybe. And most chicks ain't asking you to buy them a house, ask you to buy them, take them to Brazil, take them something. They ain't even got a passport. Most chicks ain't got a passport that you deal with. Most of you dudes that have traveled and talking to most average chicks in America that looks nice or whatever, she might not want to go to KFC, but she not, you know, you gonna have your chicks that's kind of a little bit overboard, but they not tripping. They're not tripping. I'm not trying to say that chicks are, most chicks are not tripping. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. What you do for all that you do? Grab the bell. We're out.